I, Ritika Puri, lecturer physics of Meritorious School, Mohali. Today's my lecture will be on the topic vector form of Coulomb law. Coulomb law that you know, which gives the force between the two charges. Here we take the 2 point charges Q1 and Q2, and let's say these two are the like charges separated by distance r. Now as you want to calculate the vector form, so we will take the directions. Let's say that is the F12, which is a force acting on first charge due to second, because it is the repulsive force, so directed along this direction. Similarly, F21, that is the repulsive force acting on Q2 due to Q1, which will act along this direction. And R12, which is a unit vector directed from 1 to 2. Similarly, R21, that is a unit vector directed from 2 to 1. Now Coulomb force acting on Q1 due to Q2 is given by, that is F12 is equal to Coulomb constant K, Q1 Q2 upon R square into R21, which is the unit vector directed along the force. Similarly, if you want to calculate F21, then you will take Coulomb constant K, Q1 Q2, two charges upon distance square into R12, which is the unit vector of force R, that is F21. Now R12 and R21, these two are the unit vectors having magnitude 1 and direction opposite to each other as shown in figure. So you can replace R12 by minus of R21. So you will get this equation. On dividing the equation first and second, you will get result that is equal to minus 1, which means F12 is equal to minus of F21. Okay, that means the Coulomb law or Coulomb force will obey the Newton's third law of motion, which is action is equal to opposite reaction. Equal or opposite reaction. Okay, now if you want to calculate the same force in position vector, then you will consider the two charges Q1 and Q2. These are again point charges and like charges separated by distance r. Let's say r1 is the position vector of first charge Q1 from point O is the observational point. Similarly, R2 is the position vector of Q2 from point O. Now R12 and R21, again these two are the unit vectors that are directed from 1 to 2 and 2 to 1. F12 and F21, again these two are the repulsive forces directed along these directions as shown in figure. Now if you want to calculate the force acting on Q2 due to Q1, that is given by F21, that is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, which is the Coulomb constant, into Q1 Q2 upon distance between the charges, which is r, okay, or AB square, into direction. Now F21, which is along the direction of unit vector, that is R12. Okay, now using the triangle law in this triangle OAB, because you want to find this force in position vectors, so by to take the force in position vector, you will apply the triangle law here. Then OA is the first side, AB is the second side, and OB is the third side, which is the closing side. Okay, because the force is acting along this direction, so you will apply triangle law by taking this one is the first, this one is the second, and that is the third closing side. So you will get AB is equal to OB minus OA vector, and AB is equal to, by putting the value of OB and OA, you will get R2 minus R1, which can also be written as R12 vector. Now F21 given by 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon, instead of AB you will write it as R12 square into R12 unit vector. Now unit vector is equal to vector upon magnitude, so you can write it as this. Now put that value here, you will get result this. Again this is a square, so this is the magnitude, this is also the magnitude, so these two can add. By adding you will get 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2, that is a vector R2 minus R1 upon R2 minus R1, that is a magnitude cube. Similarly, if you want to find F12, that is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 R1 minus R2 vector upon R1 minus R2 magnitude cube. Thank you.